Sudden silence. It started at 3:14 Eastern Standard Time. Dr. Elena Rostova dropped her coffee. Every speaker on Earth played the same sound. A baby crying. Not a recording. A live feed. Who was the baby? Urgent tone. Elena ran to the spectrograph. The wave pattern matched a newborn's diaphragm. But the frequency shifted every 12 seconds. It wasn't static. It was learning. What was it mimicking? She traced the signal to the Orion sector. 3 light-years away. The sound matched a star's pulsation. Stars don't cry. But this one did. Was the star alive? Global radios tuned to static. People heard their own names. Elena heard her daughter's voice. The cry wasn't noise. It was a key. What was it unlocking? Elena isolated the pitch. It climbed by 0.5 Hz daily. A countdown. In 7 days, the frequency would hit 440 Hz. The note of pure A. What happens then? She found the source code. Hidden in the cry was binary. It mapped to human DNA. The aliens weren't invading. They were identifying. Who were they looking for? Every human shared the code. But one sequence repeated. A specific genetic marker. Elena checked her records. She had it. Her daughter had it. Why them? She wasn't chosen. She was the beacon. The cry amplified near her. The signal traveled 3.2 million miles. They were coming here. To her. How? The sky tore open. Not ships. Light. Pure white beams. They didn't land. They scanned. Elena felt a vibration. It was inside her. What did they want? The light stopped. Silence returned. Elena looked at her daughter. The baby was gone. Only a drawing remained. It showed a star. What did it mean? The drawing matched the star map. Orion's belt. But one star was missing. Elena realized the truth. The cry wasn't a signal. It was a birth. Who was born? We are not alone. We are the parents. The aliens are our children. Returning home. The cry was a lullaby. Did we hear it? Elena picked up the mug. It was warm. She listened. Faintly. A new sound. A second cry. Another one is coming. Are you ready? Elena stood in the soundproof booth. 3 a.m. She isolated the first cry. It wasn't random. The pitch shifted. 440 Hz. Then 442. A mathematical pattern. Prime numbers. She ran the code. The primes mapped to coordinates. Not on Earth. Mars. But Mars was silent. Why point to the red planet? Was it a destination? Or an origin? The team argued. Dr. Aries Thorne claimed it was noise. Elena slammed the table. It's structure. She replayed the audio. Every 1.6 seconds. The heartbeat of a fetus. In the womb. She overlaid the cry with Mars seismic data. Perfect match. The planet vibrates. Like a breathing lung. But how? Mars has no atmosphere. Yet the sound traveled. Through vacuum. Elena dug deeper. She found the source. The Valles Marineris Canyon. 1,200 miles long. The cry started there. Exactly 45 minutes ago. Before the global broadcast. It began on Mars. It wasn't a signal. It was a birth. Something was born on Mars. And it cried out. Elena checked the frequency. 17 kHz. Ultrasonic. Only dogs and aliens could hear the full range. She calibrated the microphones, listening for the second cry. 10 minutes passed. Silence. Then, a second sound. Different pitch. A duet. Two births. Or a conversation. The waves interfered, creating a new frequency. Resonance. It matched human brainwaves. Theta waves. Deep sleep. We aren't just hearing. We're dreaming together. Global consciousness. Elena closed her eyes. She let the sound in. Not as noise. As memory. She saw stars. Countless stars. Forming a cradle. The universe is a nursery. We are the children. The realization hit. The aliens didn't arrive. They returned. We are the aliens. Born from stars. Crying for home. The cry is a lullaby. Calling us back. To where? But the pattern shifted. The primes changed. Not coordinates. A countdown. 3, 2, 1. Silence. Total silence. The crying stopped. What happens now? Elena checked the sensors. No signal. No echo. Just quiet. But the air felt heavy. Pressurized. Like holding breath. Something was here. Inside the room. She turned. A shape. Translucent. Humanoid. Holding a baby. Not alien. Human. But glowing. The baby smiled. Recognition. The baby didn't cry. It hummed. A single note. Perfect pitch. A 440. The standard. The foundation. Cirrus music begins here. We are the song. Elena smiled. The fear vanished. Understanding replaced it. We are not alone. We are family. The universe sings. And we finally hear it. Together. She opened her eyes. The booth was empty. Just her. But the mug. It was warm. Steam rising. Fresh. Someone was here. Or someone is coming. The broadcast didn't stop. It intensified. The cry layered itself. 3 distinct pitches. Mass hysteria hit Tokyo in 45 minutes. People saw colors. Synesthesia. Shared hallucinations. Families fractured. Loved ones heard different layers of the same distress. Elena stood in the booth. The mug steam vanished. Silence returned. But the air vibrated. She touched the glass. It hummed. A 440 Hz. The standard pitch. Why that note? The foundation of all music. The universe singing back. She grabbed her recorder. Not to listen. To analyze. The waveform wasn't random. It was structured. Binary code. Hidden in the cry. She ran the algorithm. The first message decoded. It wasn't a greeting. It was a coordinate. Not in space. In time. Year 2041. 3 years away. The aliens weren't arriving. They were waiting. For what? Elena checked the date. Today was March 12th. She called the observatory. Dr. Aries Thorne answered. Aries, check the spectral lines. He laughed. It's just a baby, Elena. She sent the file. Silence. Then a gasp. The lines matched a dying star. The star wasn't dying. It was birthing. A new frequency. The baby cry was a lullaby. For the star. We were the audience. Or the fuel. Aries calculated the energy output. It doubled every hour. Elena ran out. The city streets were empty. People stayed home. Listening. She walked to the park. A child sat on a bench. Crying. Same pitch. A 440. Was it coincidence? She knelt. What do you hear? The child stopped. Smiled. The song. Elena froze. The cry wasn't distress. It was joy. Pure, unadulterated joy. She joined in. Humming. The hum spread. Neighbors opened windows. Voices joined. Hundreds. Thousands. A global chorus. The alien signal shifted. It harmonized. The cry became a chord. Perfect harmony. The chord held for 7 minutes. Then silence. Total silence. No hum. No cry. Just wind. Elena checked her recorder. The waveform was flat. The song ended. Or it began. She looked up. The sky changed. Stars aligned. A pattern. A face? No. A hand. Open. Inviting. The aliens weren't ships. They were the music. And we were the instruments. Elena closed her eyes. She felt it. The vibration. In her bones. Not fear. Belonging. We are part of something bigger. The universe isn't silent. It's singing. And we finally hear it. Back in the booth. The mug. Still warm. Steam rising. Someone was here. Or someone is coming. Elena smiled. The mystery remained. But the fear? Gone. Replaced by hope. The next day, news erupted. Every baby on Earth cried in a 440. Synchronized. Elena checked the data. 10 million births. All same pitch. The universe was tuning its orchestra. Scientists called it mass hysteria. Parents called it magic. Elena called it truth. The aliens weren't visitors. They were teachers. Teaching us to listen. To each other. To the cosmos. To ourselves. Weeks later, Elena returned to the park. The child was there. Playing a violin. A 440. Perfect pitch. She Saturday. Listened. The song wasn't over. It was just beginning. For us all. The whisper didn't announce itself. It invited. A simple cry. A complex harmony. We thought they were aliens. They were mirrors. Reflecting our own silence. And our own song. Finally heard. The mug sat empty. Cool now. But the steam? It formed a shape. A musical note. A 440. The universe remembers. And so do we. The song continues. Always. Cambridge, Massachusetts. 2041. Elena Kogan. She didn't find aliens. She found us. Listening. Singing. Together. The whisper was never a message. It was a mirror. And we finally saw. Elena Kogan stood in a silent radio telescope in New Mexico. March 2041. She closed her eyes. The static stopped. But the cry? It didn't stop. It changed. It became a lullaby. That lullaby wasn't sound. It was data. 14 terabytes of compressed memory. Elena decoded the first packet. It showed a forest. Not a forest on Earth. A place with 3 suns. The forest was called the Cradle. Everyone dreamed it that night. 8 billion people. They saw the same trees. They felt the same wind. The aliens weren't invading. They were remembering. Scientists argued. Was it telepathy? Elena checked the frequency. 440 Hz. The exact pitch of the baby's cry. The sound was the key. Unlocking a shared consciousness. We were connected. Then the dreams shifted. The trees withered. 12 hours later. The cradle burned. Smoke filled every mind. Elena gasped. She screamed the color orange. Everyone heard her. The fire wasn't random. It mirrored Earth's wildfires. 2041 data. The aliens felt our pain. Their memory was our present. The cradle was a mirror, reflecting our neglect. Elena proposed a test. Plant a tree in New Mexico. 1 oak sapling. Hopeful, she watched it grow. The next dream? The cradle bloomed. Flowers exploded in color. We healed them. The pattern held. Every act of kindness. 5 million acts globally. The cradle expanded. New continents appeared. Mountains rose. We were building a new world. Together. Sudden silence, then the signal cut. Total silence. For minutes long. The cradle vanished. No dreams. Just emptiness. Elena checked her equipment. Nothing. They were gone. But Elena remembered. Not just the forest. A face. A child with 4 eyes. Smiling. It waved. The message wasn't data. It was friendship. Waiting for us. The treaty ended. Radio waves flooded back. 100 frequencies. Noisy, but Elena listened. Beneath the noise. A faint hum. 440 Hz. Still there. Always there. We didn't find aliens. We found family. Across 12 light years. The cradle grows. Every planted seed counts. The song continues. Just listen. Really listen. Elena returns to the desert. Night falls. She closes her eyes. The cradle blooms. 3 suns rise. We are home. Together. Silent, the wind whispers. Not a cry. A song. Our song. Their song. One melody. Forever. Elena Vance stood on the launch pad. Houston, Texas. 2034, the fleet wasn't metal. It was bone. 12 ships. Shaped like ribs. Where were we going? The signal was a heartbeat. 72 beats per minute. Elena's own pulse matched it. Inside the ship, 400 dreams merged into one. The air smelled like ozone and old books. Day 4. The cry stopped. Replaced by a hum. 432 Hz. Elena opened her mind. She saw her mother's face. then her neighbors. The boundaries were dissolving. Week 2. Elena forgot her name. She was just a wee. The fleet moved at 0.2 light speed. No engines roared. The bones pulsed. Like a lung breathing. Memory loss hit hard. Elena couldn't recall her childhood dog. But she remembered every star chart. Collective knowledge replaced personal history. Was it worth it? Month 3. The dream shifted. They weren't traveling. They were being pulled. A gravity well at 4 light-years. Proxima Centauri. But deeper. Past the red dwarf. But we grew louder. Elena heard 12,000 thoughts at once. Her individual voice faded. She tried to speak. No sound came out. Only the hum. Then, silence. Total. Absolute. The hum vanished. Elena opened her eyes. The ship walls were gone. They were inside something living. It wasn't a planet. A giant neural network. Made of light. Elena reached out. Her fingers touched pure consciousness. No aliens. Just memory. She saw Earth. Not now. 500 years ago. The first baby cry. It started here. The aliens weren't visitors. They were the origin. Realization, the cry wasn't an invasion. It was a call home. Every human heard it because we all started here. Elena felt a hand touch hers. Not hers. The identity merged. Elena became the network. She knew every birth. Every death. The weight was immense. 12 billion souls. Could she hold them? Calm, she didn't hold them. They held her. The collective consciousness stabilized. Elena was the anchor. The fleet anchored too. Why now? The signal changed frequency. From 72 to 120 BPM. Accelerating. The network was waking up. Not just Earth. Every star system had a node. The journey wasn't over. It was beginning. Elena smiled. She remembered her name. But she also remembered theirs. We are going home. The fleet turned. Back toward Sol. Carrying the song. Elena closed her eyes. The cry returned. But now. It sounded like laughter. Silent, listen. The wind whispers. Not a cry. A song. Our song. Their song. One melody. Forever. Inside the silent hull. Elena touched the cold metal wall. It vibrated. Not a machine hum. A heartbeat. 120 beats per minute. The exact rhythm of a newborn's heart. She closed her eyes. The noise stopped. Instead of crying, she heard memories. Not hers. Her mother's lullaby. Her father's laugh. Stored in the ship's alloy. The aliens weren't invaders. They were librarians. For 4,000 years, they collected human moments. Every tear. Every joy. Encoded in frequency. The cry was the key. Why the cry? Because infants hear everything. Before language filters reality, babies absorb pure emotion. The aliens needed that raw data. Unfiltered. Pure. Elena looked at her daughter's photo. She realized the truth. We weren't being invaded. We were being saved. Our memories were fading on Earth. The fleet turned. Not to conquer. To return the archive. 300 billion terabytes of human history. waiting in the void for us to listen. Elena smiled. She remembered her name. But she also remembered theirs. We are going home. The journey wasn't over. It was beginning. The data stream hit Earth. Radios, phones, dreams. Everyone heard the cry. Then the song. A collective memory awakening. Global resonance. But the signal wasn't just sound. It was a map. Coordinates to a hidden archive. Beneath the ocean. The first human memory bank. Elena Dove. The water was cold. She found the entrance. A cave filled with echoing cries. Not aliens. Humans. Ancestors waiting. She touched the wall. Voices flooded her mind. Mothers singing. Fathers working. The root of us all. We never forgot them. The cry was a lullaby, calling us back to our roots. Not to conquer. To remember. The aliens were just the messengers. Listen. The wind whispers. Not a cry. A song. Our song. Their song. One melody. Forever. The whisper ends. The song begins. Dr. Aries Thorne stood in the Houston control room. The silence lasted 42 minutes. Then, the cry shifted. It wasn't a scream. It was a hum. A perfect C major chord. Why now? The frequency matched 12 ancient lullabies. From Japan to Peru. Aries realized the pattern. It wasn't random noise. It was a map. The aliens weren't invading. They were returning something. What did they take? Aries touched his temple. Memories flooded back. Not his. His grandmother's. The smell of rain. The warmth of bread. The cry carried emotional data. 8 billion people felt the same nostalgia. How? Scientists argued for hours. But the streets went quiet. No war started. No panic. Just listening. Aries looked at the data. The cry stopped. And then, a new sound began. What was it? It was laughter. Pure, unfiltered joy. Aries smiled. He heard his own childhood. The aliens hadn't taken our history. They had saved our empathy. The signal faded. What remained? Silence. But not empty. Filled with understanding. Aries walked outside. Neighbors hugged. Strangers shared food. No words needed. The cry was gone. But the connection stayed. Why us? Aries looked at the sky. One final note. A mother humming. The same song from Scene 1. But now, it felt like home. The whisper ended. The song began. Forever. The cry fades into a collective hum. We realize they aren't invading, they are remembering us.